Hi, it's a calm Friday morning in the nation's capital, Abuja. And you know what it is when we are here by this time every Friday morning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smile Radio TV in the papers today. What are the papers saying this Friday morning? We go straight to the papers. First, we start with Daily Trust. What are the headlines, or what is the headline of the Daily Trust this morning? How mop up by agencies, neighboring countries pushes food prices up. It comes to some riders. I will take some of them. Says CBN collecting grain instead of cash. That is one of the riders. We only mop up extra harvest, Apex Bank. World Food Program, ECOWAS, in rush for maize millet orders. That is the headline on Daily Trust this morning. Still on Daily Trust this morning, tears as army commander killed by Boko Haram, IED buried in Abuja. Still on Daily Trust this morning and still on Boko Haram, we cannot defeat terrorists with old equipment, defense chief. Before we go on Daily Trust, open grazing attracts 3-year jail term as Ogun Assembly passes bill. That is Daily Trust this morning. We move straight to the Punch. What's the Punch saying this Friday morning? Kaduna Baptist School students. Parents panic as bandits threaten starvation, demand 30 bags of rice. It comes to some riders. Lists: imported rice 10 bags, local rice 20 bags, beans 20 bags, Maggi 10 cartons, 10 keg of oil. That is what the terrorists are demanding. PTA, school raise fund, items ready for delivery. Bandits call being awaited. Prayers hold today. That is the headline on the Punch. That the bandits that kidnapped Baptist school students in Kaduna have sent the list of things they want. In the list, they say they want 10 bags of foreign rice, 20 bags of local rice. These bandits are, I must confess, in the street they'll say they are balling. They even have choice. Anyway, we'll go forward. Let's look at other news on Punch this morning. UNICEF orders 220 million COVID-19 vaccines for Nigeria. 54 orders. Refs probe $3.2 billion Port Harcourt Maiduguri rail project. Grill NRC contractors. That is all on Punch this morning. The news of the army commander that was wounded by Boko Haram is still on Punch this morning. You see the picture on the front page of Punch this morning. We move to the next paper. The next paper I'll be looking at this morning is The Nation. Adopters of 9 in Kaduna demand 180 million ransom. That is one of the news in The Nation this morning. But the headline news in The Nation this morning is eminent Nigerians. Military force alone cannot end insecurity. It comes with some riders. Abdul Salam, Fayemi, Lalong, others give tips. We need new tactics, says CDS General Erabo. UK wants on danger ahead of 2023. That's the headline on The Nation this morning. Still on The Nation this morning, COVID-19 Delta variant in Nigeria. Traveler tests positive. That is all we can take from The Nation this morning. Before we go today, let's look at Vanguard. What's Vanguard saying this morning? What are the headlines on Vanguard this morning? Nigeria heading for insolvency with new loans. That's coming from experts. Fourth continuous borrowing to finance consumption. Says 410 naira per dollar exchange rate assumption unrealistic. Pressure coming from exchange rate volatility. That is the headline on Vanguard this morning. Still on Vanguard this morning, this might interest those who travel by air. The federal government is saying that airlines must refund 100% airfares to passengers after 2 hours delay. That if you're not traveling by air and they delay your flight by 2 hours, they'll refund you 100%. That's what the federal government is saying right now. We can't use old tools, tactics to defeat Boko Haram banditry. That's coming from CDS. 2023 may not be feasible with rising conflicts, insecurity in Nigeria, UK warns. Still on Vanguard this morning, Federal Inland Revenue Service, that is FIRS, multi-choice tango over 1.8 trillion naira tax liabilities. Finally on Vanguard this morning, PIB 5% equity stake is rape, slap on host communities. Ejo Ishekiri youths. It comes with some riders. It's coup against host community. B will ensure transparency, faster development, silver. It will attract investment coming from OPEC. Then finally, before we go today on Vanguard, let's look at what Mr. and Mrs. are saying this morning. Mr. is telling Mrs. this morning, 2 of my brothers came here while I was away, and you served them with my best wine and 3/4 of the food in the house. Why? Mrs. replied, Mr. Why this palaver? You told me several times that since I've agreed to marry you, I must also marry your relatives. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move straight to sports this morning. What are the sporting people saying this Friday morning? Let's start with Sporting Life. Sporting Life comes with the headline, Onacho to cost West Ham 9.6 billion naira. That is Nigerian Onacho. Is to cost West Ham 9.6 billion naira. Eagle Star not bothered about transfer rumor. That's the rider. Verratti, that's coming up talking about the Euro 2020 rather finals. Verratti, England versus Italy. Pressure more on 3 Lions. That is coming from Verratti. Chiellini ready for Kane's battle. Chiellini ready for Kane's battle. That is still on Sporting Life. Sterling open to Man City exit. Maybe he's ready to leave Man City. And also finally on Sporting Life this morning, Mourinho fumes at his last 2 sackings. The next paper I'll be looking at this morning is Sporting Sun. Sporting Sun comes with the headline, Onacho awaits right offer, unbothered with £20 million, £17.13 million temptation. Still on Sporting Sun, PSG steps up Pogba pursuit. Giroud Chelsea exit tickings. That's talking about Chelsea striker Giroud. Ahead of Copa America final, Messi handed warning. That is talking about the Copa America final that will be coming up on Monday morning. That match, you know, Copa America have been played very early in the morning. So they say Messi is being handed warning. PSG confirmed Ramos' capture. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we end our sports review this morning and also our newspaper review this morning. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you, and please don't forget to like, follow and subscribe on our social media handles at Smile Radio TV on Instagram, Smile Radio TV on Facebook and YouTube. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.